Welcome MTA fans to the beautiful Richmond Coliseum right here in Richmond, Virginia, where four of the best monster trucks in the industry are going to be throwing it down for an all-time freestyle battle here tonight as we get ready to take a look at our field of trucks. Up first here tonight, we're going to see Todd Frolic and Rampage out of Pontoon Beach, Illinois, followed by Pam Viters out of Hagerstown, Maryland, piloting the Boogie Van, alongside hailing out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, Rodney Tweedy in the USA 1 Chevrolet. And rounding out our field of trucks, 404 here tonight is going to be Darren Schnell out of Pacific, Missouri in the Bigfoot Ford. Coming to freestyle here tonight in Richmond, Virginia. Now up first at the line, hailing out of Pontoon Beach, Illinois, will be Todd Frolic. We saw him in Barefoot just a couple of nights ago, right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Now behind the wheel of Rampage here, kicking off freestyle in the Richmond Coliseum, hoping to put on a great show for the fans here tonight. And remember, everybody who watches this video has a right to vote for their favorite freestyle performance here tonight down in our comment section. And Rampage is putting on a strong run so far, keeping a pretty consistent flow out there on the freestyle floor, using the most of that pod and keeping Rampage flying high. And Todd Frolic, always a top freestyler out here on the MTA circuit. Looks like he's going to go for a little bit of a popper here. Rampage getting lined up, not quite getting all of it. Hopefully he's going to try it back in reverse and almost stood it up on the tailgate. Just not working for him here tonight. Maybe the track dirt's just a little bit too loose to get that popper going. Rampage now looking strong with a solid freestyle run. Haven't seen that real big wow factor as Rampage does a nice sky wheelie, bumping over the pod one more time. And Todd Frolic and Rampage skies it out across the floor, going end over end and almost into the wall. Now MTA officials have shut that truck off, making sure he's A-okay. Looks like they got him fired back up. Rampage now trying to finish out his freestyle run, up and over the pod sideways now, and Rampage putting on a clinic after that wild rollover. And Todd Frolic giving the fans something to remember here tonight in the Richmond Coliseum. Rampage looking strong for the first freestyle performance of the night. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Todd Frolic and Rampage. And remember, be sure to vote down below in the comment section who you think tonight's freestyle winner is going to be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next up out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, piloting the big bad blown Chevrolet, Rodney Tweedy in USA 1, backing up now, going to sky that bad boy out across the pod here in the Richmond Coliseum tonight. And USA 1 looking to put on a fantastic show for the fans, trying to follow what Todd Frolic just did inside the Rampage Dodge. And USA 1 got into a little bit of trouble right there at the wall, had to back it up, but skies it out one more time. A hard side slap on top of the pod right there for USA 1, trying to get it all back together, laying down an awesome freestyle run. Again, trying to beat out what Todd Frolic did earlier in Rampage. And USA 1 is absolutely satisfying the fans here tonight with a nice slap wheelie all the way across the pod there. Big time air once again. And Rodney Tweedy absolutely throwing down a solid freestyle performance here in the Richmond Coliseum. USA 1, always a fan favorite truck out here. Back now over the pod, USA 1 gets the balance on the left rear tire across the pod. What a leap it was. And Rodney Tweedy skied it out with a big time sky wheelie across the pod here in the Richmond Coliseum. USA 1 having a fantastic run, and looks like Rodney Tweedy's going to back up for a popper here off the side of the pod. USA 1 going to go for it, and a little too much, and over he goes. Rodney Tweedy upside down in the USA 1 Chevrolet here in the Richmond Coliseum. Give it up for USA 1 nonetheless. Be sure to judge down below in our comments, seeing who the freestyle winner of tonight's event is going to be. We're 2 trucks down. We've got 2 more remaining as they get USA 1 off the track there. We've got 2 more coming up. And right now, Pam Viters out of Hagerstown, Maryland, in the Boogie Van machine at the line, ready to launch across this pod here in the Richmond Coliseum. And there goes Boogie Van announcing her presence here tonight, ready to throw down an awesome freestyle run. Boogie Van now a little bit of a side spin, going across the pod, didn't quite get all the jump. There she launched up and over. Now Boogie Van looking to outdo what USA 1 and Rampage did, setting up for a popper, and on the nose she goes. Can she ride it out a little bit? She does. The best popper we got all night, into a little bit of a moonwalk. Boogie Van actually throwing it down here in the Richmond Coliseum. The fans always love this truck. It's not something you normally see out here on the circuit. She goes for a ride across the pod, caving in the body a little bit. But back to what I was saying, you don't really see this type of body out here. Not your typical grandma grocery getter, but the Boogie Van on 2 wheels now. What a ride from Pam Viters, throwing it down in Richmond here tonight. Boogie Van absolutely on a clinic. She's trying to have the best freestyle run of the night, and so far so good. It's a big time air out of the Boogie Van. Almost got into a slap wheel there, a hard hit on the left front of that truck. And Pam Viders and Boogie Van, again out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Really getting a reaction out of the fans here tonight. Some big speed. Almost sets it up into another moonwalk. Got on the brakes there right before hitting the wall. Boogie Van throwing it down here in the Richmond Coliseum. The fans are going crazy. Best run of the night so far. A lot of great action. Some good saves. And Pam Viders and Boogie Van once again back up and over the pod here. Trying to set it up on that nose one more time. Unable to come up with it. Nonetheless, she's just on a rail and over she goes. And that will wrap it up for Boogie Van here tonight. We're going to go back and check out your MTA replay. Watch right here. She goes up and over, and she gets a little crossed up. Watch right here. This is the end of her run nonetheless. Side slaps here. Still has the nerve to turn into it. Brings it back around. The pod may have helped out just a little bit, keeping it shiny side up. Nonetheless, the body is definitely going to need a little bit of work. A great run by Pam Viders and Boogie Van. But now, to close out our freestyle performance, Darren Schnell out of Pacific, Missouri in the Midwest four-wheel drive Bigfoot. Here kicking out freestyle in the Richmond Coliseum. The big Ford power plant and Bigfoot across the pod. Now, nice slap wheelie going across the pod. Big Ford horsepower pulling it out. Up and over the pod one more time now. And Darren Schnell trying to pick up the momentum as he just saw what Pam Viders and Boogie Van just did. Almost going over now, and he does, just like Rampage did earlier tonight. Again, MTA officials have shut him down, getting so close to the wall. Looks like he's got it fired back up. You know his adrenaline's got to be pumping. His Bigfoot just did an end over end again, much like Rampage did earlier tonight. You guys are voting for your freestyle winner down in the comment section below, so be sure to cast your vote. Who's going to win tonight's freestyle in the Richmond Coliseum? And Darren Schnell getting a little wild now over that pod, much like Boogie Van did. You had to use almost every inch of this track to put on an awesome freestyle run. He's kind of getting a little out of shape there, going up and over the pod, trying to get things lined up a little bit better. And Darren Schnell and Bigfoot again laying down an awesome run. Looks like he's going to try to set up for a popper now. Maybe go into a moonwalk, trying to get it lined up on top of the pod. Gives a little bit of gas, stands it on the nose. Not quite what he wanted, but nonetheless got most of it. Air in the Richmond Coliseum. And Darren Schnell and Bigfoot laying down an awesome pass. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to take home the freestyle win. Darren Schnell with a little bit of time left on the clock. Looks like he's going to line up for one more big sky wheelie across the pod. Up and over he goes. And Bigfoot is upside down here in the Richmond Coliseum. An awesome run by Darren Schnell and Bigfoot. We are going to go back and take a look at your MTA replay. Watch right here as he got close to the end of the run. He kind of got lined up right here. Sky wheelie all the way across the pod. Pogos it on the back tires. Broke a tie rod end. And over he goes in Bigfoot. And again, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to cast your vote down inside the comment section. Who you thought won tonight's freestyle competition. Whether it may be Rampage, USA 1, Boogie Van, or Bigfoot. Your vote matters. Be sure to comment down below who you thought had the best freestyle run here tonight on our MTA competition on Monster Truck Destruction. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we always hope you have a great time here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, comment down below again your judging and your vote, who you thought won tonight's show. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, most of all, be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys down the road. See you next time.